Alright, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the shop.
Today we're going to do the Armorlite flooring in Bob's Jeep. We already did the Armorlite flooring in my JL, so you guys have already seen that.
We'll link it here somewhere for you guys to see. If you want to see the actual product up close and us working with it.
Right? Yeah, we've already done a whole video about all that.
But we did get a lot of questions about the Armorlite specifically.
I get a lot with customers walking through my door.
Exactly. Yeah.
I have had a lot of people come through the door, they're like, is it any quieter? I don't know. I really don't know how to quantify that. So we're not going to bother doing unboxing. You've already seen that. We're not going to bother showing you the product. We've already seen you that too. We're not even going to do an install video because they got them on their website. We're literally just going to do a bunch of sound tests. We're going to do one stock. I mean, well, the vehicle's not stock, but stock interior. Yeah. We're going to do a sound test there. We're going to go cruise for a second. And then we're going to come back. We're going to rip everything out of it and see how much louder it gets. Yep. And then we're going to do the sound deadener with the Armorlite and see how much quieter it is. Super
scientific here.
No.
I downloaded a decibel meter app, and unlike most people who probably read reviews and are like, oh, which is probably the one that's most accurate or the best one to use, I went for the one that was ad-free. So that's the one that we're going to use.
Yeah.
It's called Sound Meter.
That we're going to use Sound Meter. So again, this isn't super scientific, but it could get, maybe there's like almost no difference. Maybe there's a huge difference. I actually have no clue.
I will say I didn't buy this hoping that it would make my Jeep quieter.
Nope.
I bought this hoping that it will be a lot easier to clean out when I can just take a garden hose to it.
That's it. Yep. Same reason I bought it. It's just convenient. It's convenience to be able to clean the vehicle. Yeah. We do a lot of wheel and off-road stuff like that, so just the crap gets dug into the carpet. So it's just simple.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I actually bought it. I didn't even care if it was quieter. I did the sound deadening because I had it, but I don't know if it actually made a difference. So let's find out. So we're going to cut right to it. We're going to go to the first test drive. Like I said, we're not going to do all the unboxing. We already did all that. So let's go for a drive. Hold it right at 55. All right.
5 hand, 55. Okay.
So at 55, between 65 and 67 decibels. Accelerating up to 55, we saw as high as about 75. So that gives us a baseline. Now I say we go back and
rip it apart and
do it again.
Absolutely.
We'll be back.
All right, so we got the stock carpet out, the floor mats, the passenger seat, and again, you don't need to take the seats out for the Armorlite install. The only reason we're doing it is to put sound deadener down. So I know there was some questions about that on the last video.
Correct. So when we're cruising on the road right now, the highest we've seen is right about 72. So it's not substantially louder, even really much louder at all. But the echo is huge. Even just talking, you feel that echo because the carpet's not
there to soak it up.
Yeah, they're to soak up all that noise.
Well, and the other part is I hear, it's again not louder, but there's more noise. If that makes sense. Like I hear the like the tread from the tires like rolling down the road. I hear just more road noise in general. But I wouldn't say it's loud. It's just
more noticeable.
Noise. Yeah.
It's more audible. Again, the echo, I think, is the biggest thing. You feel a lot of echo when it's completely empty like this. So I really don't like this at all. The echo is much more noticeable.
Yeah.
So now let's go put in some sound deadener and some new Armorlite flooring and see if there's any difference there.
All right, catch you in a minute. For the compressor. We're mounting the compressor somewhere different this time, Ken. We're gonna put it right here.
Sweet.
Sweet.
How about you go ahead and do that?
Ken, hey, first come here. I gotta ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Ken's excited because he bought a new roller. Why don't you show us your new roller? It still looks super high tech and new.
It's an antique. It's wooden. What'd you pay for your rollers? Like $12 and $14?
$17.99 and $14.99.
25 cents at a garage sale. Boom! Mic drop.
Somewhere, a grandfather is going to be looking for a roller to line up the seams in his linoleum.
So?
And you stole it from him for 25 cents.
No, 25 cents. I didn't steal it. His grandkids sold it.
I'm going to start it up. Maybe. Oh, I'm too far away?
Yep.
All right, I'm coming. All right, so we got the Armorlite installed, the sound deadener on, going out for our first drive here. Ken, early thoughts?
The echo and drone is drastically less.
100% less. I don't know, you know, looking at the sound meter here, it doesn't look like it's like the loud noises are any less loud, because we're 60 to 62. I don't remember what it was before, on 67 maybe, something like that, but definitely a lot less road noise.
A lot less.
It's not tinny sounding.
You can't hear the tires as much. Not that our tires are really loud to begin with, but there's less drone, less echo, less, even talking, it's less echo.
Oh yeah, like I feel like even though I talk loud, I don't have to talk loud if I don't want to.
I prefer you didn't at all.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate
Unfortunately, the Armorlite does not stop him from talking.
Hey, it can only provide so much benefit, right?
Right. If it can stop you from talking, I think every married man in the world would have Armorlite.
100% agreed. Maybe that's their next sales pitch for version 2.
Caravans.
Caravan. Anyways, all right. So with that, I mean, I don't know that I would ever want a Jeep to not have this. Like, it literally shuts it up. I gotta imagine it's super easy to clean and maintain, and you know, everything else. So
I think the closing thought on that, though, is that you're not buying Armorlite because of noise. You're buying it because of convenience and to get rid of that nasty, stinky carpet. If you think you're gonna buy it for noise, you're not gonna get what you think you're paying for.
Right.
Small, slight advantage there, but I don't even know that you can really quantify it all that much. Just the care and the cleanup and all that, and the durability is huge.
Yeah, 100%. So, all right. Well, with that, make sure you subscribe, like the video if you'd like, and we will check back in with you next week when I'm sure we'll have something else cool to install.
See you folks later.
Several days later.
All right, hey everybody. Bob here. A million mosquitoes. I am pouring sweat. I just got back from a weekend in the Manistee National Forest. Thought I'd do a nice follow-up. So it's been about 3 or 4 days. So I put it in Wednesday, today's Sunday, since I put the Armorlite flooring in. And the whole, I guess, benefit of the whole thing is, theoretically, you can just take a garden hose, pull the plug, and clean the whole thing out. So, got a lot of sand, a lot of mud in here. Instead of vacuuming it out like traditional carpet. Alright, so I got the garden hose. First step, peel up the drain plug. You can see some of my air lines and things going down there. That's pretty exciting. I turned it on very gently to start. It's spitting and spewing. I may need to turn up just a hair more. I mean, seems to be draining quite well. Not scrubbing or anything, it's literally just a hose. Seems like I need to go this way a little bit more to get it come down to the drain here. Alright, so I grabbed the closest thing I had, which just so happened to be a golf towel. Give it a quick wipe. I even got the pedals, if you noticed. But yeah, there you go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty awesome. And now it's clean. So this stuff is amazing. Definitely hit up the link and order some if you have a JK or a JL or a JT, I believe.